Ready to see what they can do. We'll see how they want to attack things here, backed up deep in their own end. It's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Yeah! Here we go! Right take!
Another run here for Robinson. And he'll be close to a 1st down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. A gift, and here comes Robinson. And this is going to be a Cowboys 1st down. He's able to take it up to the 30-yard line. One quarter down in this NFC Divisional Round matchup. 7-0 is our score. So, 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Yeah, here we go. 26. Here we go, 46. 26.
Now a 1st carry for Dalvin Cook. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10.
Here we go, kill! Here we go, kill! 26.
On play action, here's Dak. Open man, downfield, it's CeeDee Lamb. And he will take this one in. 70 yards. Touchdown, Dallas. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start to this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Now Aubrey for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Cowboys move out on top, 14-0. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. The Niners offense headed back to take over once more. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0. The score as the offense tries to regroup and get going with 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. A short one there, caught by Kittle. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. Now, fair catch. He'll take it at about the 24-yard line. There's CeeDee Lamb heading back out there with the rest of his Cowboys teammates. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Their lead sits at 14-0 here in this 2nd quarter. Looking to run away with this one before halftime. A 1st down throw for Prescott. Catch is made. That is Schoonmaker. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. On the give, it's Robinson. And just a short pickup there to about the 44. Now it's a bootleg with Prescott. A short throw caught by Ferguson. And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8.
Yeah, here we go.
On third down, it's Robinson. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. From the 39, here's a first and 10.
Here we go.
On first and 10, it's Cook. And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face second down and 7.
Yeah, here we go. Wait, check. Hey, kill. We're going to 54. 47. Here we go. Going to 54. Going to 54. 26.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. Now he's loose again. A big half continues. Already 2 touchdowns on the score sheet. And here, this grab gets him a first down.
These comebacks, they require a lot of trust and timing from everybody involved. If the quarterback's a little too early, the receiver's not out of his break. But if the quarterback's a little too late, that's when disaster can strike. So give credit. Really well timed. Really nice job by both guys.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. Third and 9. Here's Dak to throw, and that is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Back out is Brandon Aubrey. He had the field goal a moment ago, and now he'll send this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. The Niners offense back onto the field for their next possession. They trail this one 17-0 now. Really need to find some inspiration, some momentum on this drive as they'll begin here with first down. Look to hit him with a jet sweep here to begin this drive. Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's a second and 9. From the gun, it's Purdy. That's over the middle to Kittle. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. Purdy to Kittle for the Niners, first down. He'll look to throw. Right back to Kittle. That's another one. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. That's Ayuk with it on the left side. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins, and it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline. So as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it first and goal. Again in the air for Purdy. That is caught back corner of the end zone. George Kittle. Touchdown, San Francisco.
I'm not flying.
Moody's extra point is good. And the 49ers are back in this one. It's 17-7. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. In motion, Lamb. Dak going to throw it here on 1st down. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it. Prescott on 1st down. And not wanting to take on any contact, he's going to slide to a stop.
Here we go. Let's take it. Here we go, 47. Hey, kill.
1st down, Prescott. He'll run again. Dak wisely hits the deck at the end, but he slides after picking up the 1st down. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. In the middle of the field, it's taken by CeeDee Lamb. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Cowboys going to use their 3rd and final timeout. On for the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey. This is about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. So we've reached halftime. And instead, why don't we get right back to it as we'll get ready for the 3rd quarter. We are set for the 2nd half kickoff. One of these teams ready to book a date in the NFC Championship game next week. And we are back at it with the 3rd quarter. The 49ers offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this 3rd quarter. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. 2nd and 7. Purdy going to keep this one himself. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
So, Mike, at the core of a successful zone read play is that the quarterback understands which defender is he responsible for. That is the defender they're trying to put in a bind. In this case, he chooses the runner. The quarterback pulls the ball, and he's able to take off for a big gain.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Purdy. Over the middle to Ayuk, complete. And they'll take this down inside the 35. 1st and 10. Here's Purdy, making the read and keeping it. And maybe the quarterback should have given that one away. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but that's all.
A lot of defensive strategy of defending the zone read, Mike, is we want that quarterback to pull the ball. It's one of their few chances throughout the course of the game where they can get their hits on him. And in this case, they're able to hold them to no.
A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jerron Flag. On 1st and 10, Prescott. That one complete to Brian Robinson. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Here we go. Right there. We're going to 54 wide.
Cooks going in motion. 2nd down, Prescott. He'll find Dalvin Cook. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free and gains nothing. 3rd down, 3 to go.
Yeah! Here we go!
Prescott. He's got his tight end. That's Ferguson. And it looks like he's going to have a 1st down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs. And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. They'll run straight ahead with Cook. And he'll wind his way to about the 38-yard line. Devondre Campbell brings him down. 3rd and a yard.
Here we go!
And they'll run out of the gun. Here comes Robinson. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down. They're able to convert by plenty on that 3rd and 1.
Cowboys 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Yeah, here we go! Right take! Here we go, go to 54, go to 54, 26.
We'll go play action. It's Prescott. He'll get this one out to his fullback. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
Really nice job defensively. They were all over that from the jump. Initially, I thought he was going to break away and pick up something positive, but at the end of it all, he ended up going backwards.
Yeah, here we go! Right take! Then we're going to 53.
On 2nd down, it's Dak. He'll find his running back, Cook. His 2nd grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Yeah!
On the handoff, it's Robinson. He'll get in behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. Linebacker Fred Warner brings him down.
Yeah! Kill!
Now a 2nd down throw for Prescott. That's going to be dropped underneath for Robinson. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. On the play fake, Dak. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and it's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. A couple of 3rd down conversions already on this drive. This one tougher. This is 3rd and 10.
47. Then we're going to 53. 26.
To the air again. Prescott. Got a man. That's Tolbert. It's a gain of 12 there. That's good for a Dallas 1st down.
Yeah, here we go. Number 47.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Here we go, 46, 46. 46.
They'll throw again. Dak. Oh, and that ball's intercepted. Charvarius Ward with the pick. He is out of bounds, but that's a nice return. We give the offense the ball up past the 45-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. Finding space inside the 40. And he'll be taken down. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. So Kittle comes in motion. They'll go back to McCaffrey on 1st down. And he'll get forward for a couple. The veteran Eric Hendricks on the stop. 2nd down and 8. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. He gets it to Samuel, left side.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Taking off, he'll try to get there. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. 1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. This. Throwing on 1st down is Purdy. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. Out of the gun. It's Purdy. A short one there. Caught by Kittle. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. On the give, it's McCaffrey. Looking for room out on the edge. Not going to find it. As a matter of fact, I think they tracked him down behind the line of scrimmage. Good job by the defense, and it's 4th down. Now Purdy. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the 4th, but they will turn it over on downs. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go. I take. Under. Wait, take.
The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
They'll go again with Robinson. And he'll get about 5 past the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Now a 3rd and 2. They'll try to run for it with Robinson. Call it a gain of 13. 1st down, Cowboys.
13 yards on the play.
Hey, kill.
1st down.
Another run here for Robinson. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Hey, kill.
On 2nd down, Cook. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go. Wait, we're going to 54. Wide in. Here we go. Go to 54. Wide in. What is it?
Operating from the gun, here's Dak. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down. A first carry now for Rico Dowdle. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this.
Yeah, here we go.
They'll run with Dowdle. And he will carry his offense to the red zone. Inside the 20-yard line, a pickup of 9. On the ground, it's Dowdle. And the Cowboys are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Yeah.
Here's a run. They'll come up with nothing there. Fortunate just to get back to the line. And that'll set up second and goal.
Here we go.
Here's Robinson. He is in. Brian Robinson. Touchdown, Cowboys.
When you start talking about the qualities of a top-tier back in the NFL, Mike, we all talk about size, speed, the ability to keep your feet, the ability to have balance at contact. But the part we don't talk enough about is patience, understanding the blocking scheme, the timing, when to hit the hole, as much as what hole to hit. And I think you get a great example of what that looks like when it all comes together. He takes advantage of the scheme, and next thing you know, he hits his head on the goalpost.
The Niners offense ready to take over once again. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down. From the gun, it's Purdy. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Third and long. Here's Purdy. Ayuk makes the catch right side.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
This is caught. He's got a long way to go.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. Here now, 3rd and 5. So it's a win for the Cowboys. They will continue on in these playoffs. They're now 1 step away from a Super Bowl appearance. They'll have a tough one coming up next Sunday in the conference championship game. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Cowboys. as we say so long from Arlington.